I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be going over my first winning product, which I took to almost 300k in sales. And this was my first winner ever. You can see I started it in August of last year, 5 days after my 18th birthday, legally when you can. And yeah, you can see it just took off. So today we're going to be going over the ads, my testing campaign, how I scaled it back then, very different to how I scale products now, and how I found the products because it was kind of unconventional. I just stumbled upon it. I'm going to be going into all of that. So let's go to day one of the testing campaign and what I was even doing. I literally can't believe it at this point. So yeah, let's get into it. And if you didn't know, I have started a Discord channel just a little over a week ago. We've got 342 members already. Everyone in here is just learning loads. I'm posting free stuff in here, like this video yesterday on how I scale, and just loads of stuff. It's a great community to join, and there's loads of valuable people and content in there. Go ahead and join that. Anyway, let's get into the video. You can see the total spend here is 122,000. I spent quite a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this store month by month just to show you what it looked like. And as you can see, first month was kind of shaky. We spent £447 to make back 1,000, which is actually quite a good return. Now, I did not realize this. I don't know why. I didn't decide to scale yet. In September, we spent £6,100 to make back £19,000. Now, I did not know how profitable this was. I didn't scale as aggressively as I should have because that is a crazy return. And obviously, I was a novice back then. Now I would know I could scale this up to 10, 20k days probably. But yeah, back then I just had no idea what I was doing. I had crazy good ROAS and I wasn't doing anything with it. But yeah, as you can see, I've got some CBOs here now. This CBO was doing very well. It was at high budgets, but you know, I just wasn't scaling it. I don't know why. So we'll go to the next month of October where I spent £10,300. So only increased my spend by 4,000 for the month, even though the results were really good, and we got return of 25,000. I went from basically zero to hero with this store, and it was my first winning store. I'd failed so many times before then. This was amazing to me, but I had no idea how to properly scale. So yeah, that's a 2.5 ROAS. The break even was 1.5, something like that. So this was insanely profitable. And as you can see, I've added lots of new campaigns. It's completely disorganized. The budgets are all over the place. I've just got random campaigns going on, but the ROAS is still very good for these high spenders. So let's go to the next month of November, which I believe was the first huge month. Now this month we spent 20,000, so we doubled our ad spend, and in return we got 53,000. So we had over a 2.5 ROAS, which again is super profitable. You can see here the conversion rate is very high, and that's because I've been building loads of stores that I just wouldn't run because I didn't have the money. I was very good at building stores. So yeah, the conversion rate was really high, and this was an amazing product. Let's go to December. So in December, I cut back my ad spend, it seems like, and I don't think the results were as good. We still did 35,000, so it's down 35%, and still very, very profitable. Still a 2 ROAS, which is, I'm still making money at that point. But as you can see, it's starting to decline. And then in January, we did nothing. I just wasn't running ads for this store. You know, it stopped working. I started focusing on other stores, scaling up other stores, and I basically just got bored with it. But then something changed. I realized I could just rerun my creative, and that is what I did February through May. So as you can see, in February, I restarted my ad spend and I spent a lot of money. Now what I was doing is literally just rerunning the ad I was already using. It was completely broad targeting and it worked amazingly well. As you can see, we scaled up from £100 all the way up to 3k per day. And this is really good ROAS. We had 3 ROAS. The profit margins on this are like 30%. And let's go to March. So in March, we tripled our ad spend and it just went crazy. So we spent £36,000, make back 84,000, and I'll just do a refresh check for you there so you know it's all completely legit. And yeah, this was a crazy month. This was the biggest month I'd hit, and it was just earlier on this year. Since then, I've done more than this, but yeah, this was still insane that I was just using the same creative I'd used the entire time. All I did was just rerun it on broad targeting and it worked a treat. And then since then, I think the next month we took a dip, and at this point I realized the creative had just died. You know, that's just happens. I might rerun it in the future, but for now, done, and we're moving on. I've got new projects, I've got new stores. But let's get straight into how I actually found this product. So I found this product using CJ dropshipping, and what I did was I broke down what is a winning product, right? It solves a problem. And then the next things I did, I figured out who was the most profitable profitable demographic. People who have jobs, people who have proper incomes and they have for a while. That's anyone 35 plus. And I decided, is it men or women? Which one of those is going to more likely to purchase on my ad? Women. What are women's problems that they care about deeply, that they'll spend money to do? That is beauty. So what I did, I went to health and beauty, I clicked on skincare, I believe, and then I sorted by the newest products, and then I just scrolled for days. I scrolled for so long, and I was just trying to look for anything that caught my eye, and then eventually I found someone selling it. So what I did is I went in here, I clicked on newest, and I just scrolled for ages. I just tried to find anything that looked like it was good, and yeah, eventually I found a product I really liked. I saw someone was running ads, they weren't doing a very good job. Then I created my store, uploaded my ad, and you just seen what happened. So yeah, this is exactly how I found it. This is how I scaled it. It's not a very intricate detail. If you want to see more intricacies, how I scale, my previous video, I go fully over how I scaled 0 to 15k per day, and that was just last month. So yeah, that is my most recent video. Go check that out because it's an amazing video. And if you haven't seen, I do have a Discord channel. It's completely free to join. Everyone in here is just loving it. There's crazy free value. And yeah, it's just awesome. We've already got 342 members, which is insane because we literally started it like a week ago. And yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for the support on the channel. It's really insane to me. I literally didn't start this channel for anything but documenting the process. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And I will have another video coming out soon with some other stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. It's really exciting stuff. And yeah, it's going to be good. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Remember, keep hustling.